Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Master, where we master being divine at this 3D reality. Alright, and this is going to be posted on all platforms, so welcome in Divine Golden Master, to Divine Golden Intuitions, Divine Golden Master Elevates. Okay, we're just a big family over here. And you're here with Lex. Alright, I want you guys to know that this is going to be the best month of your life. Don't let anybody tell you anything else. I promise you, this is going to be the best month of your life. You just got to believe it. All right? So, this is going to be the ritual rundown. The ritual rundown. Alert. We're doing the ritual rundown. Y'all know when they, people go back, and then, like, back in the day, they used to have to pass it on through the crowd. Alright, so we're doing the ritual rundown. Let the alarm, sound the alarm. Let everybody know. Woo. Alright, so let's get into it. We're going to do the ritual rundown. We're going to go over all of the events that will be taking place this month. Happy October 2nd. We will have some new content today. Yesterday, we had our video about being a hypersensitive person and living in the 3D reality. Today, y'all get ready. We jumping into the clairs. All right. So if you wanted to know more about being, having different gifts when it comes to clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, things like that, we're going to get into that. Okay. So you guys buckle up, get ready for that. We're going to go over the candle rituals for the month at this time. And I will be posting a flyer later today or tomorrow for this that you can reference. All right, but right now you have the video and the flyer will be posted shortly after. So let's just jump right in. For the candle rituals, our three main dates are going to be the 7th, which is in 5 days, right? The 7th. All right, the 7th. We will be doing a cord cutting group ritual. It ain't nothing to cut that. Snip. Okay, but we will be doing a cord cutting group ritual. Now remember, with the cord cuttings, you could be cutting off a person, place, thing, habit. You can cut cords to anything. Mindset. All right, keep your mind open. If you choose to join this group ritual, please make sure that when you follow the instructions at the end are going to tell you how to join the ritual. But you guys, do not forget to make sure that you put in the details which ritual you're going to be a part of. Because that's going to make my job a lot easier, and it's going to make it better for you guys to be able to make sure that you're getting the results that you want and there's no mix-ups. All right, we don't want no mix-ups. You know, October can be intense, and I want you guys to give the correct information so that it will be less issues on both ends, okay? The next working that we're going to be doing on the 7th is going to be the courage initiation. All right, we're having a full moon and lunar eclipse in Aries. This is beautiful energy. All right, so we're going to take advantage of that. All right, so cord cutting and the courage initiation on the 7th. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, then you probably need to go ahead and grab your spots right now. Okay, because that's the 7th, 5 days. All right. The cord cutting group ritual is going to be $15.55. The courage initiation is going to be $9.99. Now, I love and appreciate you guys who send more than the amount, right? But it's like a numerology thing, okay? So I would prefer, but if it's too much for you to do that, then it's okay. But I would prefer that you guys send in your payment at the amount that is set for the group ritual. And then if you want to donate and you want to give me a donation or something sweet, extra, then go ahead and send it separately. Please, y'all, please. I just would appreciate that so much. Because numbers are codes and activations. So it's like an activation right? Some people get so annoyed, or I don't want to say annoyed, but I can pick up on the sensitivity. They're like, oh, I'm just going to send, say for the $9.99, I'm just going to send $10. Or I'm just going to send $11. Like, it's $9.99 for a reason. It's a code. All right? So send the payment in the code. All right? To lock your name, your Cash Tag name with the code into my Cash App. You get it? We build it an entanglement. All right? So, and it's an entanglement of energy to be able to connect you to me better for the group ritual. Right? Okay? And then whatever you want to send me extra, donations, things like that, I truly appreciate that. And you can send it separately. Thank you. Now, on the 16th, we already went over all the astrological events, but we will... I'm just going to tell you guys like what it is, like how I told you about the full moon. But if you want deeper breakdowns, go ahead and check out the astrology forecast for October, which is already posted. But on the 16th, that is when the sun is going to conjunct Venus. Okay? And that is the day that we're going to do a lovers, harmony, and balance working. All right, this is a working that if you've been experiencing problems in your love life, or you're dating and it's like it's always that you're at odds with the person that you're dating, it's like they're not, it's always this misunderstanding thing like that, like it's just always something, it's not no harmony, it don't seem like it's no balance, this is a good one for that. Like, and even if you don't have a lover but you're dating, right, like, and what I mean by that is like, even if you're not in a committed situation and you're dating and you notice that the energy is not balanced or it's not harmonized, this is good for you. If you're in a relationship and you notice that, this is good for you. Okay? So this is who that ritual will be good for. Those people. If that resonate with you, then that's probably something that you should do. Because the energy that it's going to bring about is, it's going to bring that balance. It's going to bring that harmony. And that one is going to be $16.66. All right? $16.66. The codes. All right? The next ritual is going to be on 10/21, and I recommend that if you do join 10/16, you should join a new moon ritual on 10/21, because it's just going to be a reiterating, because I couldn't say that word for a second. It's just going to be reiterating that purpose, all right, with the energy of it, okay, and you know, you do things multiple times to see the results that you desire. All right, so on 10/21, we have the new moon. And that is going to be, we're going to do a self-love and Venus glow working, which is going to be 22/22. And with that one, I'm going to also give you guys some different tips, tricks, hacks, and affirmations to help align you with this Venusian energy. This self-love energy, right? And it's going to be, you're going to get a breakdown basically of how to really connect with this energy. Because when it comes to the self-love and Venus glow, like with the cord cut and the courage initiation, those are going to be a lot more simple on you guys but when it comes to the self-love and Venus glow group ritual, it's going to be needed that you kind of do a little bit more on your end. So you're going to get some information. You're going to get a private link video on how to connect to the ritual, but it's going to also have some different ways to do some checks and balances. Like, are you in alignment with this energy? Are you doing this daily? Here are some affirmations. Here are some weekly practices that will help you to align. Like, it's going to be a little bit more in depth. Now, all the videos, all the rituals, you're going to get preparation videos, but that one's going to be a little bit more in depth because it's kind of like a mini course, if I should be clear. It's like a little mini course. All right. And when we're in Libra season, it's that good energy that we're gonna soak up. Okay. So with us gonna be wrapping up Libra season around that time, we're gonna be fully absorbed. That Scorpio energy, bringing in that dark feminine energy. It's like, it's gonna tie in really beautifully. So if you're a part of that one, I'm telling you, especially for my divine feminines, but not limited to, it's going to be a beautiful energy to be a part of. Okay. And it's also gonna come with, they all gonna come with spiritual bath recipes, but that one, okay. And I'm really I'm excited about this one because look at me. All right. I've changed a lot in a year's time, 3 years time, 2 years, 5 years time. I've changed a lot, and I've done a lot of different practices through self-love and working with Venus that I want to share with you guys, and how I manifest even physical change, because even just looks and appearance, okay, it's magic. All right, we have the next working that we're going to be doing on 10/21 is going to be balance and harmony. All right, balance and harmony. Now, this working is going to be balance and harmony on all levels. Like, if you feel like, you feel like your life is like you're on a boat, you're rocking back and forth, swaying back and forth, and you really need more balance, this is going to balance you out here, okay? This is going to bring that sense of ease. This is also one of the rituals I do recommend, because you guys can, not only can you join, but you can join for your, like, say if it was me, I could join for my kids, I could join for my partner. I will put all my people on there. If I was joining somebody else's group ritual and it's something that's going to benefit all of us, I'm adding all of us to the petition, and you would do everybody separately. Okay, so 10/10 for everybody. But this is a really good one that all over the board, it's gonna bring some good energy. All right, it's gonna bring some balance, gonna bring some harmonious moments and emotions, feelings, and frequency. Like, you're just gonna feel more settled. And that one's gonna be 10/10. Now, the last ritual that we'll be doing on 10/21 is going to be a Ochosi ritual for justice and truth. All right, now, we know that the ancestors don't play about us, and we know that at this time the veil is thinning. I know y'all feel it, all right, but at this time the veil is thinning, so this is going to be a really good time. And I also wanted to give back. Like, when I do Ochosi workings, I usually charge $180 or more. But I wanted to give back because with the veil being thin, with it being about to be Dias de las Muertes, my bad, y'all. But with the veil thinning, with it about to be Dias de las Muertes, this is an energy where if you want to be vindicated in a situation, if you want justice, if you want to be treated fairly somewhere, this is the time to command and will that energy. So, with that being said, because Spirit said, don't drag it. If it's meant for them, it's meant for them. Okay, Spirit. All right, I'm going to listen. If you don't know about Ochosi, do your research on him. I love Ochosi. I resonate with his energy heavily. And I feel like when I got into my more mature states of being, it was definitely something that, like, I dive deep in with him. I really resonate with him. He's somebody who walks with me. I love his energy. And one thing about Ochosi that I really love, I have a Libra stellium, so we really resonate with each other, is that Ochosi is going to get justice and truth. And I'm a person where I am an integrity-driven person. I do things from a stance of integrity and a stance of justice and truth. If I wouldn't want it to happen to me, I wouldn't do it to somebody. You understand? Like, I put myself in people's shoes, so I live a life like that. And I feel like people who live a life like that definitely should do Ochosi work and things like that when they're facing certain battles in their life, because a lot of times somebody could have some stronger magic than you, or somebody could be oppressing you through magic. Ochosi, but he gonna be on their ass. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all excuse my language, but Ochosi, if you know the story of Ochosi, and I think I don't know, I had it private for a little bit, but I think it's back public. But search Divine Golden Master Ochosi. His own mama. Okay? If you know the story about him, his own mama. That nigga was standing on business. That man was standing on business. Like, what's right and right and what's wrong is wrong. So I really resonate with him heavily. Alright? So if you resonate with truth, you're an integrity driven person, then this is the type of ritual for you. If it's a situation where you need to see some results, you need to see something happen, you need to see something shake, he's the one you want to call. So I did this at a super discounted rate because I want to give back. Okay, so if you're in need of justice somewhere, you feel like you've been treated wrongly, and you feel like you're an upstanding individual, you're an integrity driven individual as well, then the Ochosi work, it may be for you for justice and truth. That ritual is $7.37. All right. Remember the codes, numerology. If you're going to send more, go ahead and send it separately, please. All right. Now, those are all the rituals all the way up until Dias de las Muertes. On the end of the month, y'all know it's going down. Y'all know we're going to honor our ancestors. You know it's going down a major way. And I don't want to distract you guys too much and have too much going on. So on 9 days before Dias de las Muertes, we will post those rituals. All right? We will post those rituals in alignment 9 days before. Okay? And y'all know how I feel about, posting stuff early. So don't ask. Just put your funds to the side. If you know you want to be a part of it, put your funds to the side. And when I post, you'll be ready. Okay? Alright. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so these rituals will be good for you to tap in to help you to be in alignment, help this healing, help this transformation, help cultivate these different energies. If you have questions, you can always leave them down below. You can text me directly at 770-666-2466 with any questions that you may have. Now, for every single group ritual, for every single one, everyone will receive a 1-card message. Sometimes I do a little bit more if I feel like I want to. But everybody will receive a burn explanation. Everybody for every ritual will receive a burn explanation reading. Now, like I told you guys, everyone will also receive a preparation video. Now, the one that you're going to get for the Self-Love and Venus Glow is going to be a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit more dynamic and different. They can't see me. I'm shining. No, but for the Venus and Glow Self-Love Ritual, that one is going to be, you're going to receive a little bit more. All right. But for every single one, you're going to get a burn explanation. And you're going to receive preparation video. When it comes to, what else? Let's see. Deadlines. The deadlines, all these rituals will be taking place towards later in the day. So the deadline for each ritual is the date of the ritual, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So say you want to join the ritual that we have coming up on the 7th. All right, so you need to send your payment before 5 p.m. on the 7th, Eastern Standard Time. And when you send your payment, you want to go ahead and screenshot your payment. Screenshot your payment. Send me the screenshot to 770-666-2466. And then you're going to send me your name, your birthday, any information that is required for like the cord cutting. Okay, what are you cutting cords from? Any information that is needs to be provided. And if none, that's okay. But if information is needed to be provided, like say if you're doing an Ochosi, you want justice, where is it that you want this justice? Now, for that one, you don't have to have a necessary area, but I recommend. But sometimes we don't know where things come from, and we just need the justice. So I understand the aspect. But for the cord cutting, I need a definite response with that. Okay? So, your name, your birthday, screenshot your payment, and the corresponding response. All right? I love you guys. Love yourself. I will see you guys in my next one. This is our ritual rundown for the month of October. I know y'all ready. I'm ready. So, period. Let's get into it. Love y'all. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Go ahead and text that number down below in the description box. Look at him. The sun trying to take me out the camera.